know how I feel about Arnold, right? I'm sorry. Speaking of Schwarzenegger, I wonder how he'd do on Ultimate Muscle. I mean, he's got an awesome chest and all, but does he have the skills to hang with Kid Muscle and Adversarius? Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to get up to speed on your Saturday morning TV habits. But if you'd rather sleep in on the weekend than watch the coolest animated wrestling show in the world, then Bandai has good news for you in the form of Ultimate Muscle for the GameCube. So let's get ready to... Oh, just look at Ultimate Muscle. I don't need to do all that.
Tower break! Red rain of pain! German suplex hold! Muscle docking! Long hold train! Spin it! Toe hold! Ultimate muscle!
Every so often, when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, a video game appears out of nowhere to lead us lost gaming souls to the promised Nintendo GameCube land. That game has arrived. That game is Ultimate Muscle. Ultimate Muscle is a Japanimation television show that has been entertaining Japanese fans for well over 20 years in various shapes and forms, such as animated series and comic books. And at this moment, it's the United States' turn to see just what the Japanese have found so wonderful these many years. Now, if you're a child of the 80s and grew up in the age of hair metal and Hasselhoff, you may remember toys called Muscle. This was also based on the Japanime series, and now the actual series has just started to appear on our shores. And Ultimate Muscle, the game, is just the beginning of what could be a major Ultimate Muscle merchandising bonanza. Ultimate Muscle is the game that reminds me of my taste in ladies. Very Japanese, very cel-shaded, and lots of wrestling. Nobody's trying to confuse you with this game. It's a 3D fighter with simple button mashing action. 20 characters from the entire history of the franchise show up here, both old school and new wave. And the star of this game, the man bigger than Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and Goldberg combined, is Kid Muscle. The Kid continues the wrestling legacy from his father, King Muscle. Each character will have three levels of moves, including super abilities. Thank you very much. Look at this action. The punches, the kicks, the grappling, the reversals. Reminds me of home and a good Friday night. Now, this isn't just a cel-shaded 3D wrestling fighting game. Well, that's pretty much what it is, but there is a story, though wacky it may be. The new generation of the Ultimate Fighter series has been gathered by a mysterious force. Before you can say Akira, they are sent back in time and come face to face with the Ultimate Muscle legends. The only way for the new generation to return back to their own time is to increase their skills and beat the legends. Hey, it's a Japanese game. It's not all supposed to make sense. Or is it? If you don't want to play as an Ultimate Muscle character, you can create your own wrestler and put him to the Ultimate Muscle test. Like most wrestling games, 4-way multiplayer is where the true fun can be found. You'll get your tag team, your versus, and your special Olympic mode with a whole slew of wrestlers competing. You may not be aware of what Ultimate Muscle is truly about, you may not even care, but once upon a time, they said the same thing about Pokemon. And we do know what happened there. Don't let the Ultimate Muscle train leave you at the station. Pick up Ultimate Muscle the game, if only to say that you were at the very beginning of the new Ultimate Muscle Mania.
Oh, yes.
Ultimate Muscle. All right, that game looks pretty cool, but if I had to only pick one thing that makes it worthwhile, I'd say it's Kid Muscle's signature move. The butt buster. I know that's what you all wanted to see at home.